as the devastation ramped up in the peak of the second COVID wave. An entrepreneur by profession, Mansi Bansal took on the task to help people. She donated blood plasma and also volunteered to find oxygen cylinders, ICU beds to those in need. Even the raging pandemic could not stop her. NewsX proudly recognizes second wave superhero Mansi Bansal. Hello and welcome. I'm Prerna Shandelia, and as part of NewsX's very special series, Second Wave Superhero, today I have been joined by Mansi Bansal, who is an entrepreneur and has also worked throughout the second COVID wave to help people as a volunteer. Welcome, Mansi, to our show.
Thank you.
Okay, to begin with, Mansi, tell us something about your work as an entrepreneur and also the kind of work you have done throughout the second wave.
So I'm basically from Indore. That's an MP. What the situation is here is very bad. Actually, very bad. So we were doing our business as always, but then the lockdown happened and everything got shut. So I am a restaurant owner here, a small restaurant. We opened 3 months back. So all our employees had to go. Nobody was coming. We tried to help as much as we can and we could as an organization, as a company, but we really couldn't go anywhere. So I thought that मैं अपने end पर help करूँगा and I registered myself as a donor, as a blood and plasma donor on several websites. I started getting calls. Somebody was like, "Ma'am, आप please Ujjain आ जाओ. Ma'am, please, Ujjain is a nearby city here. So they were like, आप इधर आ जाओ. Please help us here." The second call I got was from this girl, Shalini. She had his parents admitted to a hospital and they were very serious and they needed blood. So I contacted them and we arranged a meeting in the morning, and in the morning I went there. That was my first donation, and I had never donated blood or plasma or any kind of thing. I am terrified of hospitals and needles. I never went. So that was my first encounter, you may say. So I went there with my brother and we donated. I made him donate as well. So that is how it all got started. So that was my first interaction with a COVID patient and his family. And after donation, they were so happy. They were treating me like a deity or something. They touched my feet and they were crying, "Ki aapne hamari jaan bacha li, please." And that moved me to tears. Matlab, we hugged and all. And then I told them, "No, tension nahi hai. It's all gonna be okay. Call me if you need anything." But what happened was, I came back home. I slept it off because we cried a lot. I slept it off. Then I kept getting calls. कि आप donate कर दोगे, please donate. We need it. यहाँ चाहिए, वहाँ चाहिए. So all I used to say was, I am a donor, but I've already donated. But I'll try and arrange it for you. So that is how it began. So I started posting requirements and requests on Facebook, on Twitter. I got in touch with a few NGO owners here, the few volunteers. And that is how our network grew. So currently, me and my friends and other volunteers, we have 5 to 6 groups consisting of 200, 300 volunteers each. And now what we do is we get requests on a daily basis. And that is how we prioritize it. That who is in dire need, what's the criticality of the patient, and accordingly we search for donors. We arrange medicines and anything, any amenities that they might need.
All right, Mansi.
So that is how it began.
Yeah. So also tell us something about the kind of challenges you faced since you said you were a blood donor and also you did other services to people. So what are the kind of challenges that you faced?
The biggest challenge was to actually convince people to come and donate, because there's this taboo in India that if we go out, then we'll catch COVID. They won't live hygienically in their own houses. They won't follow anything, any guidelines of lockdown when they go out and roam around the city. But as soon as you ask them to donate or to help a COVID patient, they get so scared that no, we won't come to a hospital, we won't go to a lab, we are already very scared. Abhi to humne recover kiya hai, we won't go out. So that is our biggest challenge. We may fight with anything that we come across, but to convince a donor, a potential donor, to actually come and donate is the biggest challenge.
All right. Okay, Mansi. And also tell me something, if these people that you have helped, have they ever reverted back to you with, messages? How does it feel when they come back to you?
It is like you are saving a family. Matlab, literally, as Indians, we have this deep rooted feeling of family, of emotions, of love, togetherness. So when you actually help someone and they connect it all and they are like, "Mama, apna hamari family bata," you can never hear a compliment greater than that. Matlab, nothing gives you much satisfaction than that. वो हो जाता है, वो एंड का हो जाता है. लगता है आज का हो गया हमारा. We did something. So there was this girl whose mother, she was a single mother and she was admitted in a hospital. Teenage daughter, ठीक है, अकेली लड़की, she was petrified. She didn't know where to go, didn't know what to do. So from the website, she got my number and called me at 2 at night, 2 a.m. at night. I was so in sleep and I was like, हाँ आप बताइए क्या problem है. So I never take calls in night, but अभी क्योंकि पिछला महीने से we are doing this, so I generally try to take as many calls as I can. So she was like, मैम प्लीज बहुत जरूरी है, डॉक्टर ने बोला है. एक तो डॉक्टर डरा देते हैं, डॉक्टर जो सिचुएशन बताते हैं, we take it 2 steps ahead ourselves. बहुत बहुत terrible condition and we need it. So that is how the girl was. She was scared and we were like, no, आप tension मत लो, we'll come to you tomorrow and we'll figure it out. So we went tomorrow, we went the next day there and the girl hugged and cried. She cried like for a good half an hour. And then we got all the documents for her mother and we searched for a donor. And by the evening, we could finally arrange a donor for her. And the donation happened, the process was completed. And the doctor, 2 days or 3 days later, the doctor said that she is okay. She could go home in another 2 or 3 days. Now the girl was so happy. She called me every day. उसका सुबह से काम था. She had one thing in the morning. She'd wake up and she'd call. दिया मम्मा की तबीयत ठीक हो गई. दिया मम्मा ने ये खाया. दिया ऐसा हो गया. She was so happy. And then she was, she was motivating their friends, her friends. आप भी donate करो. Call this bee. She'll help you with everything and anything. She'll come to you. So that is how people are. They are so generous and so loving. So some people are really nice. They actually make you day when you try to help anyone.
Definitely, Mansi. Also, tell us what inspired you to actually take up such a big challenge that, it's not just that you say that you're helping people, you actually have to go out there in this pandemic and help people. So what inspired you?
The patient's relative, that daughter that I went to and donated for. When she hugged me, she whispered in my ear, "Di mere papa ko kuch ho jata to main ji nahi pati." And I cried. After that, I cried. I am a tomboy. Okay, I am my father's daughter. I loved it. उस दिन I thought, boss, अगर ये नहीं किया, if you didn't do this, then all your education, all the morals that you hold so tightly to, they are useless.
Definitely.
They don't mean anything. If you can go out and save a family, save a person's life, nothing is bigger than that.
Definitely.
That is the greatest achievement one could have in her life.
All right.
So that is all I wanted to do.
Yes, thank you so much, Mansi, for joining us. It was great chatting with you and getting to know your work, and all the very best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thanks.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.